competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping, Tatum Coyotes as well as
The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Now Pharma, trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. You can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes. Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum schools are proud of every student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum get that state title and bring it home to the entire. You've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports. Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in
here on HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Well, we watch the Tatum boys warm up here. It's Alan Scott. We got 8:55 on the pregame clock, so we have about 9 minutes before the play actually starts here. And there'll be a little bit of a pregame, I would think. They say the pledge or something like that. Sometimes you go right into it. It could be either way, but we're going to be ready as we do the makeup game here between the Tatum varsity men and the Cardinals of Eunice. So we're just making sure all of our ducks are in a row and that everything is going to go smooth tonight. I'm chatting with our backups at the station, Evie and Tiff. They do a great job, and just making sure they can hear me. We're down to 8:21, so we will continue with warm-ups here, and then we'll be back in about 7.5, 8 minutes or so to get this game on HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Stay tuned.
DJs pumping. Longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff.
Good evening, everybody. It is Alan Scott, courtside here, Eunice, America, and we are just getting set here now for the beginning of this ballgame. Last 40 seconds on the pregame clock. Eunice Cardinals just below me here as I sit on the walkway here in the stands. There you can see the walkway. I'm on the Tatum side. And there are your Coyotes in their road red once again. And we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance, so stand by. Do the flag, United States of America. Okay. And they are introducing Tatum's lineup right now. And the Coyotes coming off a rough stretch here. And I'll tell you what, that loss at Jow, that team was so strong, so good, so on that night. It got kind of lopsided in the second half. And ever since that game, the Tatum boys have not quite looked the same. They play hard, they're playing well, but their shooting has been off a bit since that contest. And against Loving, a team they would normally run away from, that game was close for quite a while, and then they wound up running away with it. Had a tough one against a scrappy, more of a football team than a basketball team at Elida the other night. It's kind of an awkward game, a lot of fouls, a lot of contact, not a lot of rhythm in that game, and had a shot at it at the end, down 4, when Jeremy Hitchcock put up a 3. And I was chatting with Coach Royce Brown. That was a good call to have him shoot it because they weren't expecting it, and he can hit that shot. If he hits it, you're down 1, then you want to foul and make him shoot free throw. And Tatum was in that thing at the end, but Elida held on to get that victory. So needless to say, with the season winding down, Tatum varsity boys would like to get the win here against Eunice tonight, a team that they beat at their home gym in Tatum. Which did not result in a foul. That's the first on Ranley Kruger. Free throw good. George Ontiveros. A 5-3 Cardinal lead here. Alan Scott chatting with you on HobbsAmerica.com and Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Making a miss. And a rebound to Gonzalez, and he's off and running. Inside Kruger. Shot up And a good shot to take. Gonzalez fighting for the rebound with Bartlett, and they do get it, and there's a foul. A lot of reaching from the Cardinals there after they got out rebounded by Jordan Bartlett. So that'll be the second foul on Eunice and 2 on Tatum, non-shooting foul here. So an inbound play to come for the Coyotes. And Gonzalez will trigger. Top of the key, Durant. Right wing, Cardenas. Fakes the 3, gets a screen, Kruger. Over to Durant, back to Cardenas, he'll shoot that one, and it was on a line, you could tell, not enough arc under it. Still a 5-3 game, Tatum down 2. Ball into the front court, Cardinals, they got an open look at 3. Buried that time by George Ontiveros. He's got 4, and the lead is 5 now, 8-3. Eunice with the lead. Baseline it goes. We get a whistle. We get a travel on Tatum. Kevin Cardenas has 2. Randy Kruger has a free throw, and those are your 3 points for Tatum. Now pressing in the backcourt. You break the press by getting it to the middle. That's what the Cardinals did. Penetration, baseline, and not a great pass. That one's going to go off of Ontiveros. Kevin Garcia made the pass, but it was too low for his teammate to handle. Tatum will get it, and that's a turnover. Halfway through the first quarter, 8-5 Cardinals. Cardenas, mid-range jumper, and that'll go. Kevin Cardenas with 4. Mendoza now in the game for the Coyotes. On the break, might have traveled. He's going to flip that shot up, and it's not going to be anywhere close for Marcus Tercero, but we're going to get a foul, and the foul will go against the Cardinals. They call that foul on Tercero, the man shooting the ball. A lot of times you miss a shot like that, you foul on the rebound. 8-5, Tatum within 3, and they have the basketball into Kruger. Durant, strong move, stripped. Had it taken away. Quickly up court comes the Cardinals. All the way to the rack, up and in. That's a good, strong move right there from number 13, Ontiveros. He's got 6 in the ballgame. It is 10-5 Eunice. Cardenas double team. Somebody's open. Mendoza into Kruger. Probably should have taken the shot. Mendoza steals the ball back after the Coyotes, or after the Cardinals took it. Cardenas on the right wing this time at the baseline. He'll shoot that one. No good. Rebound Cardinal. Coyotes. Middle. Got a guy open. Three-pointer on the way is good. 13-5. And I thought a timeout was coming. So Coach Brown will call the timeout. And that last 3 was from Kevin Garcia. So he's got 5. Ontiveros with 6. And Ash Thompson has a couple free throws for your 13-point total. Kevin Cardenas leading Tatum. He's got 2 field goals, 4 points, and Randy Kruger has a free throw. It's 13-5 when we hit the timeout here. Want to remind you our coverage on HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel, is brought to you by some great sponsors. More importantly, free subscription fees as of Coyotes down 5. Could use a basket here, and Kruger's going to be fouled. Everybody in the gym was guarding him. They came up with the push from behind, so that'll be a Eunice foul. That's also going to go on Marcus Tercero. That's his second. Non-shooting foul. Inbound to Kruger, then Duran. Now Gonzalez. Yeah, he found his touch on that one. Leo Gonzalez with a 3, and that's a big basket. Cuts the lead to 2. 13-8. Knocked away. Mendoza. Back the other way. And that shot is good. A lean. Cardinals are up 15-8 over the Coyotes. Gonzalez drives, has it taken away, and that's a tie possession, I should say. And Kruger will get a blow because of the 2 fouls. Cardenas back in the game. And the free throw is good. Ontiveros, his first point. And the officials have called a mask reminder, I think, is what they're doing. Yeah, the official just wanted to go to the scorer's table and say, hey, I'm just making sure they're wearing masks. I guess on the sideline. Players are. They have to, of course. Everybody does right now. Even though Lee County is green. Double team and Cardenas. He'll go against 2 guys, and that's too long. Rebound to the Cardinals. 1:18 to play, 16-8 game. Eunice has Tatum doubled up right now. And that's another wide open look. You got to get out there and get a hand up. Kevin Garcia, he's got 2 threes and a 2-pointer. He's got 8. And the lead is 19-8 Eunice. Hitchcock is into the game for Tatum. Out to Gonzalez. Cardenas under a minute to go. We're down to 45 seconds. Mendoza. Duran. Lob back door for Cardenas, and it's intercepted. So the Coyotes having a big first quarter and trying to add to it, but Gonzalez says, wait a minute, I'm going the other way. He does. Gets to the corner, but no shot. They have to run the offense now here with 20 seconds to go, 21 seconds. Mendoza. Hitchcock, Duran for 3, in and out, and no good. Rebound Cardinals, and there's still time on the clock, and Gonzalez hustling back is able to take it away. That's a great play. Important basket to save right there. 4 seconds. Can the Coyotes get anything? Duran in and out, robbed at the end of the first quarter. That good-looking shot. So we've got one in the books. That was a fast-moving quarter, and the Coyotes find themselves down by a score of 19-8. That's a pretty big first quarter for the Eunice Cardinals to put up 19 points. Tatum will try and regroup here as we get set for the second. Come out and maybe make a little run here, because you don't want them to get that lead up too big before you go into the halftime break, and it's 19-8 right now, so you're down double digits. I'm going to go ahead and jump off the mic here and play some spots from our fine sponsors, and we'll be back. You'll continue to see video. I'll let you hear from our sponsors, and then we'll have more play-by-play in a few minutes. This is Tatum Basketball on HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted. 369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! For more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in London. The Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum schools are a proud sponsor.
All right, we are back. You guys saw the made free throw, right? They didn't put it on the scoreboard. I think it's 20-8. However, since it favors Tatum, I'll go with it, but I know he made the free throw. He was 1 of 2 after the foul. But they have still not put that on the scoreboard, so 19-8, 20-8. And that free throw will not go for Bartlett. Rebound was made by Hitchcock. Ball goes out of bounds. And again, field goal percentage, making shots, continuing to haunt the Tatum Coyotes here. I think they're going to go to the scoreboard right now, or table, and double check. I'm pretty sure that it's 20-9. Because there was a free throw made. We do have a timeout now here, I guess. They still haven't changed it. Maybe they don't know something I don't. Could have been a lane violation, but he got a second shot. I don't know. We'll go with 19-9. If they don't post it, then it didn't count for some reason. So the lead is 10, 19-9. 7:12 to go, early second quarter. And the Cardinals with a big first quarter. Put up 19. That's a travel. Where's the travel? Coach Brown's up giving the signal for traveling. You go down and ask the official, why is that not a travel? Tatum did put up a free throw. They got one here in the quarter. Now they put the other one up. Okay, 20-9. I'm not losing it. Good. It was Kevin Garcia that made it for the Cardinals. 20-9. Both teams have only got 1 point each here in the third so far. Each has made a free throw. 6:36 to go before half. That'll be Graham, Tyler Graham, into Cardenas. He likes that spot right in the middle of the lane. Strong rebound by Hitchcock, but they're able to block the shot. He runs it down again and goes to Graham. Graham with a screen. Cardenas, right wing to So Bartlett did the right thing. You cut to the basket, he gets fouled. And it stops the clock with 6:14, and that's the 7th foul. Now Tatum will be in the bonus. They've actually had more fouls called on them than the Coyotes have. 4 team fouls on Tatum and 7 on Eunice. 6:14 left, first half. And Bartlett gets the free throw. He's got 2 points in the game, and now 3. So Bartlett, all of his points have come from the stripe, but he gets Tatum a little closer, 20-11, a lead of 9. Penetration, nice defense from Leo Gonzalez. He's able to put an end to that drive from Kevin Garcia. Garcia and George Ontiveros are leading for the Cardinals. Leading scorers. There's one from 3. That's an air ball. And that is put up by Ontiveros. Bartlett, top of the key for the Coyotes. Right wing Graham. And that pass is cross court, telegraphed, and intercepted. And taking it all the way down and scoring to make it 22-11 is George Ontiveros, who just shot that air ball himself. He says, okay, I'll just go make a layup. The lead is 11, 22-11 Cardinals. 5:25 to go in the first half. Bartlett coming around with it. Over to Tyler Graham. Now Gonzalez. A pick from Cardenas. And offensively, the game, they don't. Way downtown, and that is an air ball. Put up by T.J. Martinez. Cardinals got the rebound, though. Bartlett fighting hard. Now Hitchcock, and that's 2 stops in a row for Tatum, but when you get stops down 11, you need to score. So we'll see what they can do here. Half of the second quarter is left. Bartlett, Graham. Cardenas will shoot that. And it looked good, but hits on the back of the iron and the rebound to the Cardinals. And again, off and running. And the reach by Graham to stop the fast break will be the 5th team foul on Tatum. 7 already on Eunice, so Tatum is shooting bonus free throws. The Cardinals will have to inbound this under the basket with just under 4 to go in the first half. And timeout taken. I think Eunice took it. Yep, Cardinals took the timeout. There you see Ty Friend. Voice of the Hobbs Eagles. Obviously they are off tonight. And I commend Ty for officiating games. He also does a little recruiting of officials. It's an unsung job. But you can't play without him. You can't have organized high school sports without him. I'd like to needle him a little bit, but I won't. Like heck. Hey, Ty, if you're getting near a call, make it. Inbound play to come here now. Back to the action on HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. There's a miss inside by the Cardinals. Hitchcock with the rebound. And Cardenas shaking and baking. Mendoza to Bartlett. They called a travel on him, but they didn't on the obvious one down there 2 or 3 minutes ago when it was Garcia. The one where Coach Brown went over to show the guy the signal for traveling. 3:30 to go. That one won't go. Short for the Cardinals, and Bartlett is out on the fast break. Gonzalez, nothing there. He picks up the dribble and then can't get the shot away. Down in the corner, out to Mendoza. Cardenas, Bartlett. That'll be the 8th foul on the Cardinals. See if Gonzalez can make a couple here. That one was too long. You could see it when they let it go. Randy Kruger comes back in. Hitchcock goes out. He plays well. Reliable guy coming off the Tatum bench. And darn near made a 3 at the end of that Elida game that might have made it the outcome different. Good rebound from Cardenas on the missed free throw. Still 22-11. Cross-court pass and firing it inside to Kruger. With the no look is Cardenas. But the play is broken up, and the Cardinals are going to have it back on their offensive end. Turn around in the paint. Good. That's a strong move from George Gomez. His first basket of the afternoon. 24-11 now. Cardinals with the lead. Cardenas. 2.5 to play before the break. Top of the key, Mendoza in the paint to Gonzalez. And again, just no rhythm. Tatum just not decisive. Now you go down, you get a basket and a foul, and this may get out of hand here. And this is not the same looking Coyote team we saw when we beat Eunice at Tatum. Just have not shown that same aggressiveness they showed early on. I mean, they ran well with Texaco. They ran well with Jal the first time around. And then the Jal boys playing at home, that's when things kind of turned. I mean, that was a thumping. And it wasn't the fault of the Tatum team. Jal was just that good that night. Tatum played as hard as they could, didn't play all that badly, but just ran into a team that was just almost perfect. And everybody I've talked to, including Coach Brown, said that night, that Jal could not have possibly played any better. But it'll get in your head when you are down 60 points at one time in a game, you lose by 50 or so, somewhere in that neighborhood. You think about that for a while. I played basketball, I know. And Tatum has been kind of dazed ever since that. And that was just a buzzsaw there in Jow. And they're going to go a long way this year if they don't take the whole thing. A lot of people are taking them to win the thing in this class. We'll see. But it's now 26-11. So the Cards leading by 15. With free throws to come. So it'll be Thompson at the line after making that field goal. That gives him 4. Looking for his 5th point. Left it short. Rebound, Mendoza for the Coyotes. Into the front court. Mendoza, bounce pass right into the leg of number 42, Julius Woods. Inbound play. Out to Mendoza. Kruger, high post. Gonzalez, he'll take the shot. His foot was on the line, would have been a 2. And a lucky bounce puts it in the hands of Cardenas. He's in the right place for that putback. He's got 6. 26-13 after the Cardenas basket. Down on the baseline, Eunice. Outside to Thompson. Top of the key to Woods. Coming all the way around for that is T.J. Martinez. Drives on Mendoza. Tries to dish. And the pass out in front of his intended receiver. He's going to go out of bounds. He wanted to dump that off to George Gomez. However, it didn't work out. Coyotes get it back. Down by 13. If they could get a 3 here and maybe stop Eunice from scoring, you'd feel a lot better at 26-16 going into halftime. Gonzalez thinking about it, doesn't shoot it, right back to him. He needs to take that shot. Cardenas will take a shot, and that's short. Got his own rebound and put it back in. Kevin Cardenas, he's got 8. And it's 26-15. Tatum making a little run. Need a stop here. Offensive rebound, foul. And that is the 6th team foul. Now 7th on the Cardinals. So that will put Eunice in the bonus. Thankfully, there's only 47 seconds left in the half. And that free throw is nothing but net for Ash Thompson. Give him 5, and the lead is 12. 27-15. That one's short. Mendoza lost the handle. Kruger's going to have to run that down. And the Coyotes on offense with 40 seconds left. Mendoza will shoot that, and no good. Long rebound to Gonzalez. 30 seconds to play. Into Kruger. Low to Cardenas. And 2. Give the assist to Kruger. Give the bucket to Cardenas. He's got 10. And the Tatum Coyotes are down 10. They made a nice little run here. And that's taken away. Kruger gets it ahead to Gonzalez, and he can't convert. That would have been a big basket. Get it down to 8. And fouled. And we'll see if he was fouled in three-point territory or not. He had a foot on the stripe, I thought. 8th foul on Tatum. Goes on Leo Gonzalez, his first. And we'll see if they give him 3 shots. I thought he was standing on the arc. So he makes the first one. That's 4 made free throws for number 2, Ash Thompson. That one won't go. And they are going to give him a 3rd. So they're going to give him 3 free throws. The official was right there, so if he had been standing on the line, they would have known it, only given him 2, but instead it'll be 3 attempts. 28-17, that one is going to drop in. And now 29-17. Lead back to 12. Tatum had a chance to get it down to 8, but couldn't do it. And that shot was on line, but wide, and it's not going to go for Cardenas to end the half. So at the break here, 28-17. And the Cardinals playing well at home. Tatum trying to hang in there. down by 11. So 28-17 here at the break. 19-8, Eunice led it after 1. So they put up 9 here in the period. So Tatum playing a little bit of defense, held them to a lower point total. And Tatum had 8 at the end of 1. They got 17 now. So the second quarter was actually even. 9 apiece scored by these teams. Yeah. 19-8 after 1, 28-17 at the break. You are watching and listening to Tatum Varsity Boys Basketball. Live from Eunice, New Mexico on HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And I'm going to run down the scoring here, and then I'm going to let you hear some spots from our fine sponsors that make all this possible and make it free to you guys, taking advantage of it on the receiving end, and we are glad that you're doing that. Public service of One Radio Square, New Walmart Broadcasting's family of stations, and New Walmart Digital Solutions, HobbsAmerica.com, and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. For the Tatum Coyotes, Kevin Cardenas, as you might surmise, leading the team. He's got 10. Leo Gonzalez hit a three-pointer for 3. Randy Kruger 1, and Jordan Bartlett has made 3 free throws. So there you go. That is your point total. For Eunice, 28 here at the half, and they're pretty balanced scoring, but 2 guys are leading the way. George Ontiveros, Kevin Garcia. Ontiveros has 2, 4, 6, 7, 10 for the Cardinals. Kevin Garcia has made a couple 3. He's got 9, so 9 for Garcia. Ontiveros with 10. Ash Thompson's hit 5 free throws and a 2-point basket, so he's got 7. Ovi Ontiveros hit a free throw, and George Gomez hit a 2-point field goal for a total of 28. Okay, I hope we're not going to take a 20-minute half. They have 19 minutes up on the clock. I hope that's not true, because I'm going to run out of battery if they do. No, it's going to be a 10-minute intermission. It's Alan Scott here chatting with you. I'm going to go off the mic, play some spots from our great sponsors, make it all possible, and in about 8.5, 9 minutes or so, we'll be ready for that third quarter. And thanks for watching and listening, everybody. We appreciate that. And we'll talk to you here shortly. We're at the halftime break, if you're just tuning in. 29-17 Cardinals.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. UJ's Pumping. Longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping. Longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of. Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping. Longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum. Go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 39.
This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, we are set for that second half here on Tatum Sports YouTube channel, HobbsAmerica.com. Alan Scott here. And Tatum needs a nice run coming out here in the third quarter, because when you're behind, the game will shrink on you in a hurry. And being down 12, they had an opportunity to get it to 8 late in the first half, unable to hit the shot, and then they gave up a three-point play, and it went back up to 12. Or, sorry, they gave up a foul, and the guy went to the free throw line. It went back up to 12 where we are now. That was a 4-point swing right there. If they get it down to 8, you're down single digits. You have a better chance at making that third quarter comeback. They're down 12. It's 29-17 Cardinals. Can ill afford to give away a lot of early field goals to Eunice. And that's what you need, a defensive stop, and they get it from Ranley Kruger. That's an important block here in the third quarter. Penetration by Cardenas. Cross-court pass to Abe Durant. Tyler Graham on the dribble. He'll start the second half. Not in the lineup is Gonzalez. Durant, Hitchcock. They got the bigs. They put 2 bigs in the game. That's a good idea, a good move by Coach Brown. Maybe stop some of that inside play from Eunice. And we get a tie possession, and the Coyotes benefit from the arrow. So down 12. Lob, Cardenas, get in there, yeah. Now you got a good start and maybe a shot at cutting into that lead. They've got it down to 10. Good lob inside, and that's the 12th point for Kevin Cardenas. Penetration floater on the way will not go for Thompson. And the Cardinals have the arrow. That's another tie possession. So the Coyotes have it down to 10. Another defensive stop here would be nice. And that's off the foot, I think, of Hitchcock. Tatum trying to pick up the defense now. Get some stops, go down and score buckets. That's off the glass, well short. And the rebound, Tatum, and they are going to make that run I was talking about, hopefully. On their way. 12-point lead, now 10. 3, Cardenas won't go. Weak side rebound, Hitchcock. And back out to Cardenas. Graham will run it down. Good work by Jeremy Hitchcock. Keep the possession with Tatum, and then that pass is stolen. Cross-court pass. That's an offensive foul. Oh, he's got the elbow out. Oh, bad. Ty Friend didn't see it. He had the elbow out the whole way, man. That really was an offensive foul. I don't know if you could see it on your screens at home or wherever you may be watching, but yes, there was body contact from the defender, but the offensive player was elbowing him the whole way. And he's the man that will inbound, 44 to Cerro, using the elbow to keep the defender off him. It was obvious. Ty Friend was, as we switch back to the other end here. 6 minutes to go in the third. Right wing, Abraham Durant. Now Cardenas, baseline, driving, stops, has it taken away. And off and running, Eunice. That won't go. And out of bounds. Nobody touched it after the shot went up from Thompson. And maybe they got away with a foul on that play, Tatum. Cardinal fans, I think, thought it should have been a foul. But that Tatum's been thinking that all night. 10-point game. Cardenas to Durant. Back to Cardenas, into Kruger, and a whistle. That's going to be a Eunice foul, non-shooting. Ontiveros, Ovi Ontiveros picks up that foul. He's going to come out. That's him walking right toward us right there. 29-19 Eunice. Tatum to inbound. And it's taken away. Good defense from the Cardinals. Into the front court comes Eunice. Left wing, they go to Gomez. There's Tercero. Looked like he carried it to me. Looked like the carry. Where's the carry? No, so it's going to be a foul on Tatum. It's going to go on Tyler Graham, his third. Second team foul on the Coyotes here in the half. One on Eunice. Inbound coming from Tercero for the white-clad Cardinals. He lobs it into the post and the foul from behind. They're either going to get Hitchcock or Cardenas, and they get Cardenas. Only 2 fouls on Cardenas. And the free throw is good from the Eunice Cardinals, George Gomez. He's got 3 in the game. And can't get the drop on that one, so minimal damage. He only made 1. The lead is back to 11 now, 30-19 Eunice. Cardenas drops a dime to Gomez. Gonzalez rather. And Leo Gonzalez comes off the bench to get a basket here. Under 5 to play here in the third quarter. Leo Gonzalez has 5 for Tatum. On the dribble, Thompson nearly stolen from Cardenas, and then he's gonna, that's not a foul, it's a timeout. After that bucket, the lead is now 9, so Eunice wants to talk about it. You see them right below me and to the left here of my position on the stairs above the floor here, right in front of the stands with the Tatum faithful. I'll roll over and check out the Tatum huddle. And you can get a pretty good look at the scoreboard on the clock there as this timeout winds down. But the Cardinals led throughout. They had a big first quarter, put up 19 points. Tatum put up 8. At half, it was 28-17. Both teams scored 9 in the second quarter. And here in the third, Cardinals have only scored 2. And Tatum has put up 4, so a low-scoring third quarter, but we still have over half of it left. Back to the action here. Cardinals with the possession after calling a timeout. On the wing to Kevin Garp. That is Ontiveros with it. Dish to Thompson and a whistle on the play as he puts that one up high in the air. That's going to be Cardenas. That's going to be his third. And 4 team fouls already on Tatum here now. 1. On Eunice, and if you're Tatum and trailing, last thing you want to do is put them in the bonus. They're not there yet, but 4 team fouls. That one is good. Have gone on a little run here. 8 halfway through the third, and the lead back to 12. 33-21 Eunice. Nice work by Kruger, I believe that was, who scored that basket. Shot from 3 is an air ball, and Tatum will get the rebound. Into the front court is Gonzalez. In the middle to Duran. Now Cardenas, baseline drive. Little jump shot, won't go. Hard off the backboard, didn't draw iron on that shot. But Tatum has the lead down to 10. And they'll retain possession here after that one goes out of bounds off Eunice. Lob, Cardenas fakes it, goes back up, and nothing doing. And the Cardinals will now benefit from a Cardenas foul at midcourt. That's going to be. Did we get a technical? Or did he say timeout? No, we've got a technical, I believe. Yep, we've got a technical foul. I don't know who they called it on. I didn't see Coach Brown at the scorer's table. He didn't get up off the bench. Must have been Cardenas. I don't know free throws. And when you're down 10, that doesn't help the cause any. Made one and missed. Now his numbers are adding up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's got 11. The Cardinals will have the ball, too. That's the thing. You get the technical, you get the free throws and possession. 3 minutes to go in the third, and the lead is 11, 34-23, Eunice. And the first one goes for Jordan Bartlett. All of his points have come from the line. He's got 4. That foul was on T.J. Martinez of the Cardinals. His first. And the second free throw, no good. But the lead is 10 now, 34-24. 3 on the way, won't go for the Cardinals. Rebound to Kruger. And a shot to get this down to 8 or maybe even 7 with a three-pointer if you are Tatum. Gonzalez on the dribble. Backing it out is Cardenas. 34-24, Tatum down. Durant. Cardenas makes the move. And the scoop shot turns into a pass. Kruger, too long. Gonzalez, rebound. Out to Cardenas, fakes the 3. All the way around the horn. Bartlett will take the 3, and that's not going to hit anything. Good hustle by Leo Gonzalez, but the ball will go to Eunice. And here come the Cardinals with under 2 to go in the third. Floater in the air is too long off the hands of Kevin Garcia. And out of bounds it goes and back to Tatum. Down by 10. Abraham Duran will bring it across the midcourt stripe for the Coyotes. 1:33 to go, third period. 3 on the way. Cardenas won't go. Rebound Cardinals, and they are off and running. Shot in the paint is good. And you got to get in front of Thompson or he'll make that floater all day. He's made the last couple, and he's tried that shot. Lead back to 12. 36-24. Cardinals with the lead. Durant thought about the 3. Cardenas into Kruger. Durant will. It's Kruger with the block. Shot from the baseline won't go. Tatum with the rebound. Now here's your chance. You can get it down to 7 if you hit a bucket here. 34 seconds to go in the third quarter. Perhaps the 3 from Durant will be the spark Tatum needs. Gonzalez in the corner. Baseline drive, reaching in, knocking it away, so it'll be Coyote basketball. 36-27. Tatum gets it under 10. Fade away by Kruger is blocked by the big man for Eunice, but it stays with Tatum. Cardenas to the rack. Won't go. Tip won't go. Kruger, offensive rebound, fouled. Oh, need that shot to fall. Good work by Ranley Kruger to scoop that up and get it up there. Now he'll go to the line. 12.9 remaining here in the third quarter. And the Coyotes trying to get this thing to something they can manage going into the fourth. And that's going to rattle home for Ranley Kruger. And I have him with 4 on my unofficial score sheet. 36-28. Tatum slowly clawing their way back in this one. So they've got it down to 8, and then if Kruger can hit this one, be a 7-point lead. hard off the iron and won't go. Cardinals will have it. 8 seconds to go. Tatum trying to prevent the last shot. 4 seconds. On the way. Good. It's good. Oh, my goodness. That is a 3 from Ash Thompson. And you saw it on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Mercy. $39 is what they have posted. They put that up for the wrong team. Come on, scoreboard. $39-28 after the three-pointer. I hate it when that happens because now I don't know if my scores are right. 39-28, so lead is 11. Yeah, and they were up 8. Yeah, so that's correct. Okay, 39-28 at the end of 3. At half, same thing, so it wind up with an even quarter. 28-17, Eunice by 11 at the half. 39-28, Eunice by 11 at the end of 3. So we go to the fourth quarter here as we head down the stretch of the regular season for the Tatum varsity boys. Okay, down 11. They made a little run in the third, but when it was all said and done, didn't gain any ground. Still down by 11 points. Graham tries to spin that one inside, and it's going to wind up with a high possession. He was trying to spin it. That bounce pass to Bartlett. And the arrow favors the Cardinals. So Eunice is not going to be in any hurry. They're going to want to take good shots, and they're going to try and take time off this clock, I would think. Tatum needs defensive stops, turnovers, and baskets. You got to make up a lot of ground with under 8 to go now. 7.5 to play in the game. Penetration, don't have arrows to Gomez. And that call will favor Eunice. They say Tatum touched it last. Cardinal Coyote fans don't agree. But it will be Eunice with the basketball as we get back to play here. Ontiveros, 12, 13, 19 points to lead the Cardinals. He's had a big third quarter and a big second half. 3 on the way. Duran won't go. Out of bounds to Eunice. It doesn't bode well for Tatum fans at this point. The lead's getting bigger and the game time is getting smaller. There's a steal by Kevin Cardenas. That helps the cause, and that's a reach-in foul by Kevin Garcia, who has not scored in the second half. And George Ontiveros has not scored in the second half, but they don't need to. Ash Thompson has caught fire for Eunice. 2 big threes. And he's made 7 free throws along with 3 two-point baskets. 42-28. Cardenas on the right wing to Graham, Tyler Graham. 6:20 to play. But the lead now 14. Durant in trouble. Tries a fire pass baseline to Cardenas, and it was right into the hands of the Cardinals. That was a bullet. Julius Woods was unable to hang on to it. It was out of bounds off Eunice. Into Cardenas. He'll back it out. And 6 minutes to play. You got to get buckets and get them quick. That's a bad pass intended for Hitchcock, who runs into a player, and he's going to hit the deck. He caught a bad lick on the head right there as he was running for that loose ball. And that's a hustle play, but he took a lick to the head. And he may have to come out. You hate to see that happen. I don't see any blood. If there's blood, you certainly have to come out, but you're going to want to give that young man a rest. And that was good hustle, but he took one to the noggin there. I think he's going to be fine, but he's going to have a headache. Coyotes down 14 with time running sparse here in the fourth quarter. We've got 5:45 to play in the game. Graham to Abraham Durant. Cross court, Gonzalez. He penetrates. Looks like a foul before the shot. No call. And we go the other way. Cardinals off and running. Tatum hustles back on defense. Down to the baseline. Now firing it to Thompson over on the wing. That is on to Veros. He can't get the shot away. Back to Thompson and good. And Ash Thompson is just wrecking things for the Coyotes here in the second half. That's another three. That's 3 threes in the second half for Thompson, and now the lead 45-28. Reach-in foul as Cardenas tries to get one back. 5th foul on the Cardinals. Stops the clock with 5:03 to go, but that 11-point lead at half and 11-point lead at the end of 3 has now gotten bigger. 45-28, that's a 17-point advantage for the homestanding Eunice Cardinals. We'll give you a look at Coach Brown and the huddle there as best we can. This is a full timeout. And a reminder of our fine sponsors that bring you the broadcast. And in fact, while I have a moment here, I'm going to go ahead and play some ads from those sponsors with still 30 seconds left in that timeout. You'll continue to see the action, but I'm going to play a round of ads for the fine.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, we are back just in time for a timeout. And if you were watching closely there, you saw the Coyotes go on a 4-0 run. They were down 17 when that timeout was called. But Kevin Cardenas has hit 2 field goals while I was playing commercials there from our great sponsors. And so a 17-point lead. That quickly is now down to 13, 45-32 as Cardenas goes on a 4-0 run to force the Cardinals to take a timeout. So we're not done yet. There's the Cardinal huddle right below me here. I have a table on this perch right in front of the Tatum fans. There are your Eunice Cardinals. And it's a full timeout, so we still have 30 seconds left. And there's the Tatum Brain Trust. getting set here to make perhaps a late game run at Eunice. 17, you're thinking that might be all she wrote, but they came out and got 2 quick baskets from Cardenas, forced a turnover. And so they claw their way back into something reasonable here now, down 13. And the Coyotes will have the ball. So maybe a shot at it here. It's playing on the road here. It's a makeup game from last week that couldn't be played because of COVID-19 concerns. Be a nice win for the Coyotes if they can get it. But we're under 4 to play, and there's a turnover down to 3:45, down double digits here. Eunice will not be in a big hurry, I wouldn't think. And it's back. That's a huge, huge. Tatum down to Gonzalez, turnaround shot. They're hacking him to death. Over to Mendoza, tries to bounce it to Kruger, and Kruger hits the deck. And we're going to get a foul, I believe. You saw the Ovion Taveros signaling a travel. And it is a foul, and it goes on Ash Thompson, the hero of the night for the Cardinals. Kruger off the inbound play, won't go. Hit right in the middle of the iron, in the back of the iron. Cardenas with a big offensive rebound. 3 minutes, Cardenas forces it and draws the foul. So he earns a trip to the stripe. He knows you got to go at him right now to have any kind of chance. After being down 17, you're down 13 now. With free throws coming, that is the 7th foul. Tatum will be in the bonus here now for the final 3 minutes of the game. 4 fouls on the Coyotes, 7 on the Cardinals. 13-point game. You got to make these. Get it down to 11 where it was at the half and at the end of 3. And that one is good from the Coyotes' leading scorer, Kevin Cardenas. $17 tonight for Cardenas. Make it 18. Those are 2 big, big free throws right there. 45-34. Coyotes will press, trying to make a late run. We're under 3 to go. Will the Cardinals panic and turn the ball over? Trap at midcourt. Penetration, baseline. That's Garcia to Thompson. Swinging it around the perimeter. Cardinals. They want to run time and make Tatum foul. That's what they want to do. And Kruger commits the foul coming over the back. But you have to. If you don't get the steal, you know you're going to get called for that foul. That's only the 5th on Tatum, though. So, and timeout. $20 in the game for Kevin Cardenas. And Tatum has made an 8-point run to turn a 17-point lead now into a single-digit lead. Cardinals are up 9 after that big run. And Kevin Cardenas, I think, scored all the points in that run. It's not over yet, and the Eunice coach is letting his troops hear it, man. I'm telling you, he's giving them an earful right below me here. Not happy that they would let a 17-point lead now get down to 9 in the 4th quarter. And Tatum somehow fighting their way back into this thing. It's not done, but the next couple of plays are huge. If you can get a stop and score again without them scoring, you got a real chance at it here. So the 2 big guns tonight will wind up being Cardenas for Tatum and Ash Thompson for Eunice. 2:09 left, 45-36 Cardinals. But they had a 17-point lead. Full court pressure now from the Coyotes, and a near steal. Mendoza out of bounds. But good hustle to get a hand on it. Cardenas guards the inbound. Trap in the corner, and that's going to be a foul on Cardenas. And that is the 7th foul, so now you're going to shoot free throws. That's a 4th on Cardenas. Another one, and he's gone. That would be a nightmare to have him foul out, leading Tatum back to within 9. At the line is Kevin Garcia. And that's short, no good. Cardenas fighting for it. Coyotes will have it. And Abe Durant able to wrestle it finally and get control for Tatum. Down 9 with 1:52. Mendoza, cross-court pass is knocked away by Garcia. Hustling down, gives off to Thompson, and he can't hit the shot this time. Missed 2 of them. Garcia for the rebound, but Durant prevails and saves it in for the Tatum Coyotes. They still got a shot, folks. 1:33, but you're down 9. You need it basket quickly. Cardenas to the rack, won't go. Kruger trying to get the rebound. Down to 1:23. And man, the game shrinks on you so quickly in the fourth quarter. Garcia has it in the corner for you. To Cardenas. 47 seconds is all you got. Durant. Cardenas. No good. Kruger trying for the rebound. Cardinals have it, and the Eunice Cardinals are going to win this game, it looks like. Sloppy as it has been. Clock will stop with 28 seconds left. Ball will go over to Tatum, and there's going to be a timeout. And I just hope my battery lasts to the end of the game. I got 20% left, and it was just showing me a warning light. No, we don't have a timeout. I thought they were going to take a timeout. We're not going to do that. So we'll keep it right here, and the Coyotes will have the ball. Down by 9, 45-36, and that's batted away from Cardenas. 22.9 left. Both teams in the bonus. So any foul results in free throws. Gonzalez almost going into the backcourt to retrieve that. Inside Kruger, out to Cardenas. 3 on the way is well short. Gonzalez hustled for the rebound but lost it out of bounds. And the Coyotes don't have enough time to make that 9-point run that they're going to need to win this ball game. Good defense, though. And it slipped. Only Cardinals can dribble out the clock. But the Coyotes will commit a foul. That will put Eunice on the free throw line with 4.7 seconds left. And the Cardinals are going to hold off Tatum, but not before they made a good run. And had a 17-point. Want to thank our fine sponsors that make it possible, and also free for you guys. No subscription fees because of the generosity of the fine folks I'm talking about. And they are the Tatum schools. Tatum Clinic, part of the Norley Hospital District, now Pharmacy. EJ's Pumping, LLC, big supporters of the Tatum Coyotes, the schools, and the community as a whole. Go see them for all your pumping needs, and also Legendary Services. Tough one for Tatum. They were down a little too far. Made a run at the end, but could only get it to within 9, and then time ran out on them. So they dropped this one after the loss at Elida the other night. And just keep your head up, finish out the string here for the Tatum Coyotes. There'll be a Hagerman here on Friday, and then wrap it up Saturday with a game against Portales JV. I bring up the Hagerman game because before I get set to sign off here, I had a Tatum fan come and ask if we're going to be there. And Hagerman County that they are in, and they are over near Roswell, so that would be Chavez, I believe. I don't think it's in Eddy, but the restrictions are in place. The county is not green, and they're not going to let fans go to that game in Hagerman. So we will have to double check and make sure they're going to let media into that thing before we know for sure if we are going. No restrictions on the Portales game on Saturday. That's in Tatum. So we will be at that one, and we'll keep you posted on the Hagerman thing because they're not letting fans in. Maybe that'll give them a reason to let us in so we can put it on the internet for you. But the Coyotes lose one here by 9. The final score, 45-36. At the end of 1, 19-8 Eunice. At halftime, 28-17. At the end of 3, 39-28. And the end of the game, 45-36. Big night for Cardenas as he has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 to lead the Cardinals. And Ash Thompson leads Eunice. He had a huge second half, 3 3-pointers. He made a lot of free throws and 3 2-point baskets. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 16, 19, 22 to lead all scorers. Ash Thompson. He was the big gun for the Eunice Cardinals, and they win it by a final of 45-36. That'll do it. Thanks for watching and listening to Tatum Coyote Basketball on HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Alan Scott saying so long. We'll see you at the next one if we get to go to Hagerman on Friday. If not, it'll be Saturday in Tatum as they take on the Portales JV. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye. And a big thanks to our backups at One Radio Square. We'll see you at the next one.